The champ is in the house.
Capitan.
How are you?
You guys see that handshake?
Dave Fisher's Powerhouse, man. There you go.
This is where the big guy is. Holy crap, dude. Did you get bigger?
Man, all the time. Just holding on, bro. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
One day, I too will be as big as this guy.
Oh, get out of here, man. Come on, man. How you doing? Good? Yeah. Yeah, it's going good finally. Getting back on track, right? These last couple of weeks have been good. Now, what about you, man?
I complain. Private clubs, no guests. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Wow. You look great.
Thank you.
Hi, Lauralee.
Hi.
How's it going? How was the drive?
Thanks.
Did you come last night?
We did.
Okay,
so
okay.
I had a photo shoot like all day yesterday, like a 9-hour photo shoot with
Oh, wow.
Baksha. It was great though. I had an amazing day.
Yay.
Thank you. I'm actually so glad to see you walk out with no mask on because I was worried. I was like, they require masks.
I can't do it. I can't breathe.
Not here. You know, not here.
Okay, that's good. I did it at Golds like one day. And with gloves too.
Oh my God.
But dude,
You
like,
get like acne around your face and you can't breathe. It's
yeah.
terrible.
You know, not everyone can.
Oh no, not right now. But I mean, if you wear that mask all the time, plus it's like you're susceptible. Don't even get me started. It's not healthy, you know. But here, no. That's why we didn't go back to Golds because as soon as we saw that you had to wear masks and gloves and you had to make appointments and all this, I was like,
Yeah, so everyone came here. You're going to see a lot of people from Golds here, a ton. Yeah, it's great.
Where do you live?
Oxnard, Ventura area.
Oh, it's a little bit of a drive.
Yeah, but we have a good gym, like a small thing gym.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
Mary, come here.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
So Mary, this is Lauralee. She was second at the Olympia Bikini. She's the manager of Dave Fisher's Powerhouse.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, she allowed us to be here today to film.
That's amazing. Welcome to Powerhouse Gym.
It's awesome.
I've seen Shawn in quite a few years.
Yeah,
It's good to have you guys in the gym today.
yeah. Look at that dress. Isn't that nice? You like that?
Scary pumpkins.
That's
My
awesome.
scary persona.
Awesome.
So I hear.
Very cool. Shawn, you know Mary, right?
Well, no, but I mean, we have met a couple times in the past, but I'm the manager of the gym.
Yes.
and
So she's allowing us to be here today and film. So.
Powerhouse today.
Yeah.
Wow, it's an honor. It's an honor.
I missed you.
It's fun.
Very cool. It's gonna be a good
Shows
day
people
today.
where shit goes down.
Sean's also the people's champ, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to get out of here,
Yeah,
man.
we keep it real here.
Yeah.
No masks.
Good place. Yeah.
Love that. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
for
Hey,
sure.
it's a good photo before I go. Doing it. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Babe, I'm married.
What? Oh, I could take you. You have your hands full.
She got her hands full.
I
Yeah.
got it.
Drop her coffee this morning. Yeah.
All right, you got it.
People are gonna be happy to see you today, guys.
Anything, let me
It's gonna be
know.
great. Yeah.
You know?
Awesome.
Bye, guys. Good to see you always.
Ah, you good?
I am great.
What are you looking at?
Comics.
My shoes? Yeah, I know. I'm still waiting for you to give me a pair of your shoes.
What size are you?
I'm just joking. 12.
Oh, you're the same size-ish.
I'm just teasing you, dude.
I have a couple of 12s.
Oh man, that's awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. You're gonna see a lot of your friends. It's gonna be so happy to see you. That's great. Big Will's here and tons of people. Yeah, so
I'm excited.
from Golds, yeah.
I mean, we've been in our little like cocoon
Bubble,
I
know.
bubble for a while, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's good to just have
Yeah.
a little change. So
Yeah,
that's why
see your
we're saying-
friends and yeah. You're gonna love it in there. It's great. Good vibe.
Guess I should grab my bag.
All right, we're training today. I'm gonna train with the champ today. First time ever. I'm excited.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, on me. To keep up. Very cool. All right, so we're gonna film. What are we training, Shawn? Chest today, I think you said. So we're gonna train some chest with the champ, and then and Lauralee's got. Where's you guy? So do you have someone coming to film also?
At 11.
Okay.
I was like, because I never know. You know, like, are we going to be on time or not on time? I don't want to stress. So I
You
was
were
like
so
11.
on time today.
Well, we got lost too.
You did? Yeah,
See?
first time. It's kind of tricky to find the because it's in the back, so you can't really see the gym from the street.
The
You know.
GPS took us.
To that.
Were they always here before, or
Yeah.
did they move?
They moved a few years ago. There was a different place, and yeah.
Maybe that's where it took us. 'Cause
Oh,
it took
okay.
us, on another street. We got
Maybe like 1.5 miles away.
down.
Yeah. Okay. So it was probably the prior location. You have the Canadian GPS or no? Because that could explain why.
I think we're advanced, okay?
All right, we're gonna get in there. Very cool. Dave Fisher's Powerhouse in Torrance. Good place, you guys. You get the chance to see it.
What's that? That's what they were saying. There's no guests.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how they can stay open?
Yeah.
Is it
Nah. I mean, I don't think they've tried. They've tried to not having it, but Dave is he's standing up
Yeah. Oh,
for us. So it's great.
hopefully she's gonna give it.
I was just gonna call you. I was gonna ask you if you're coaching next time you're in LA. How funny.
Talking about. We're talking about qualification for pro status. Oh, that's terrible. And I said,
Hey.
No, this is the time of champions. No, we just got here. We're training, man. We're training chest.
whatever he's doing. I mean, you're kind of working.
He's training with me.
We're doing legs.
Oh no.
But I'm on the camera, okay. I gotta ask.
I was going to train legs, but I changed my mind. We're going to train chest.
Yeah. You just did legs.
Listen, because I have it here first time. Going into 2018 Olympia. Okay, I always wanted to ask you. I mean, I think you already made the T-shirt number 14. Did you before it?
Nobody called it on JTV that he was gonna win.
Oh yeah, okay. After prejudging, did you feel it? You had it? No. Only at the final.
I can't remember anything from Thursday.
Here.
I was going to win,
Yeah.
but after
You said-
prejudging,
Yeah.
it was after prejudging. And they tell people it's the reason why after prejudging, you have to remember, like, Phil was always Mr. Saturday night, and I keep telling people this. So after prejudging, and Chris will tell you, I went back to the room, and I said to Chris, I need to be better tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, everybody else was like, we're winning. I looked Chris dead in the face, and I go, Chris, I know you know what you're doing, but I need to be better. He goes, don't worry, you'll be way better tomorrow. But
And you were. I mean, listen, your
felt-
conditioning was off the chart, and I analyzed and said, Phil was not really off. He was tad off. I mean, hamstring, glutes, all this everything. He turns around and got down. So conditioning was there, but your conditioning was off the chart, and then you exploit him all here. In every post, even yesterday somebody posted on Instagram, even last spread, right? You have your abs, he was soft here. Frontal biceps, again, that's the center of the body. And that's why I keep saying this is like 6 little muscles that immediate draw attention. So frontal biceps, side spread, ab shot, standing relaxed. I mean, it's so down.
But he had that confidence. You could
He had
see
it.
the confidence that he had. He was acting like the champion.
You know how they say when Ronnie lost to Jay?
Yeah.
You can see on his face. He said in a recent interview like he did know that he lost. And going into this, we were just waiting. I mean, I was screaming because I didn't know, but you were quite confident. I thought, did you really felt you already won? I was going to ask you. You didn't know.
I told Chris, when we started into prep, I went to a vacation with my family and I came back, and I remember calling Chris and I said, I just don't care anymore. I was like, you know what? For years I keep fighting myself when it comes to the Olympia about how I need to look, and in my head, like there was a constant battle of, it's the Olympia, it's the Olympia. And I think it just got to the point where I was like, I'm just gonna win the Olympia. I'm gonna stop worrying about whatever is going on. I'm gonna do everything that I can. I'm gonna stop saying what if. I'm gonna say, stop thinking about, of course, Phil going for number 8, and all the other guys. I was like, I'm just done. I'm tired. I don't care. Not necessarily something I care about the sport, but don't care. Like, I'm gonna bring the best me, and whatever happened. And that was my entire mentality to that prep. Like, even when I did the interview with Dave, the JTV, I was like, because when you've been here so many times, you already know what the guys are bringing.
Yeah.
If anything, the one thing that was on my mind was the guy that was 11th, because I don't know who that guy is. So in the back of my mind, I always think about that guy that nobody's talking about. Like, he might be the surprise of the entire Olympia. I was like, but the guys that I see every year on stage, I already knew that they're going to be in the best shape. So why worry about it? Just just go out there and just do what you got to do. And, you know, I trust Chris to see the 100%. So, you know, when he says, listen, Shawn, you know, we're winning this Olympia no matter what. And I said, you know what, Chris, I'm with you, like, one way or another. Whether I'm stealing the Sandow or winning it, like, I'm not leaving Vegas without it. And that was just my mentality. One way I'm going to leave with
You
it.
dethroned the champ. People think he was untouchable.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was in shape, and that was going to be his 8th. I mean, you literally took it away from him. And you deserve it. I mean, I said in a recent interview, I you know, had a little, like, not beef going, but I think that he's a little bit arrogant, so, you know, like, you always want to be humble or be humbled, right? So, you know, I wanted him to be humble. But it's not just that. You beat him fair and square. You beat him fair and square. Your V-taper was dramatically better. Your conditioning was way better. You know, aesthetics because of this.
Coming from you,
That's
a huge compliment.
You were screaming. I mean, I was right there next to.
And I'm not just saying it because you're here. Like, I mean, there are a few guys over the years that have always admired us and the fact that we're never the biggest guy on stage.
Yeah.
But we always bring something else where people always go back. You know, it doesn't matter what pose you're doing. That you're like, you know, earlier Flex Wheeler. I tell people my best version of Flex Wheeler was when he was like 218.
Yeah, 93.
Arnold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, guys like you, Edson Thorne, Charles Claremont, like those pretty
Aesthetics in condition creates illusion of the size.
Yeah.
I mean, you look fucking humongous. Excuse my language. You know, but I mean, there was like no like size department that you were lacking, but because there's teeny tiny waist, right? And then that V-taper, crazy legs, right? Crazy glutes from. I mean, even today, I looked at the pictures of you and Phil Heath in the back double biceps pose, which he's supposed to be untouchable. You beat him. Today on Instagram. And I thought, like, okay, this pose for sure go to Phil because I remember, all these tie-ins and the popping, but you beat him in that pose, like, oh my God.
Well, you know, I said this in JTV, I said, I stopped worrying about Phil Heath's back and start worrying about bringing the best back on me. Because for years you hear people say, you know, Phil has the best back in the sport. Okay, that's fine. You know, Phil had a great back, Ronnie had a great back, but at the end of the day, if you keep dwelling on, you need to have that back, you'll never improve. But how much better can the back that you bring to the stage be? And I start thinking that way, like, man, I just need to improve my back. My back doesn't have to look like Phil. My back doesn't have to look like Ronnie. How does that back look at me every time I pose? And that's the only thing I worried about. I was like, just be the best you, like, overall, and not think about when Phil does his red double bicep, that's when you're going to lose. Like, when Phil does his red double bicep, I'm going to have to do my red double bicep.
Yeah, on the 18th, I would think, like, you know, because you expect him to be unbeatable then post, and then if you hit the post, then you can't see the stomach, right? So hamstring glutes were crazy. So you would go to Phil. You know, like if so, you asked me 2018 because I'm so into it. You know, I gave this post to Phil before you guys even hit it. But today, somebody posted on Instagram all the comparison photos. But hold on a second. I mean, someone beat him in back double biceps. So seriously.
Yeah.
You know, from the front, it's not even like that because here he was smooth. It was smooth. It was smooth. And how can you miss the center of the body? So you clearly dominate him there. But then on the back, double biceps, that's like just today. You know, I said, hold on a second. Shawn beat him in this pose. And then I'm on the way here, and Matt tells me, hey, Shawn Rhoden is here. Like, let me hurry up.
And you get to say your piece on TV now.
Yeah, before he leaves.
That's awesome.
You know,
yeah, man.
Bodybuilder. Man. That's what you call a man set, folks.
All right.
Awesome.
Mr. O, thanks for the workout.
Man, it was great, man. I can't believe we've known each other this long and have never actually trained
Never
together.
trained together, man. I actually invited myself to train with you because I knew you were gonna train today. As Lori was filming, I'm like, hey, you want a training partner? He says, yeah. Who am I training with? And it's not about me.
That was awesome. Yes, first time at Dave Fisher Powerhouse Gym, and I keep hearing about this place, so it was fun to come by today. And actually, man, it was like my lucky day. I run into so many people. First and foremost, Milos. Always a pleasure seeing you. Charles Glass was here. Doug, Mustard Thug.
So many people from Golds.
So many people from Golds that was here. It was just, it was very refreshing to see different vibes and different energy that actually makes you want to work out. So it was good. I actually enjoyed, and Dave's a lot stronger than he looks, folks.
I wanted to ask you, as you were, as you came here and everyone was here and happy to see you. How does that make you feel? I know you like being in your little own thing in Oxnard and in your little bubble and stuff, but you left Golds quite a bit ago, actually, way before COVID.
Yeah.
So when you come back and you have all the people like so glad to see you and just obviously everyone missed you. How does that make you feel?
It's motivated to see so much friendly face. Big will.
I know.
Like, you run into all these guys that you've seen for so long, for so many years, and then to run into them in another environment, and it just, I kind of got that old Mecca vibes again.
Yes.
Just walking in, and
yes.
These are the people that appreciate everything that I've done for so many years, and the person that I am. To see them now and see, they still treat you the same way. I mean, I left Golds probably back in November, December.
Yeah.
And move out to the Ozark, and but to see these folks, it's very motivating, and it's great to see friends and catch up. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
So there's a lot that's cooking under wraps right now, and we don't want to give all the secrets yet, but there's a lot coming up with Flexatron and Laura Lee. I want to do a separate interview with the two of you guys so we can talk about some of those projects if you don't mind. But I've noticed that online you've been helping a lot of people as of late, over the past few months and stuff. Can you talk about that a little bit? Because all we see is kind of like on social media, but you never really talked about it publicly. So tell me a little bit how that come about, and you seem to have quite a few people that are reaching out to you for that.
The thing is, like, when you've developed a passion for the things that you do, and you really love, I love being a bodybuilder. So I've had people reach out to me, as simple as posing. Stan came back before his show and stay with us for like 7 days, and we just working his posing. I has Shabazz is getting ready for the Chicago Pro that came up to Oxnard, and
nice.
just correct the little mistakes. I don't want to say mistake, but flaws that needed to hire out. And his posing. I just had Doug reach out to me and said he wants to come up and do some posing also, and a few other guys. And for me, it's not about being in the spotlight or the limelight or taking away from what anybody else is doing. It's just passing on everything that I've learned throughout the years. I have a lot of online clients that I work with also, and I've been working with since probably February, and it was doing quite well. And you know, we have a Zoom call every Saturday morning. You know, that I get on with these guys, and it's just.
It's like a private club. It's like a private group.
It's a private group, and then, you know, to all my online clients that wanted to be a part of it, you know, we shoot them the Zoom link and say, hey, Saturday morning, you know, at 9 a.m.
Oh, nice.
You know, they shows up and we rap. We talk about not just about the stuff that's going on with, you know, their program, whether it's their diet and nutrition, but just, you know, it started out was supposed to be like a 30-minute group call, and some days it's 2 hours. And,
Yeah.
you know, we've made it into like a social club. You
Gotcha.
know, where I appreciate those guys because, you know, one thing I've told them is like, it doesn't matter what they're going through, whether in prep or whatever, I guarantee I've been through it. You know, so it kind of make it a lot easier for them, you know, in their diet and nutrition. And then, you know, we had, you know, guys that, you know, lost, you know, a loved one recently, and we're just able to just, it's like the Breakfast Club, you know, just be able to kind of hold each other up and, you know, figure out, you know, best way to keep them inspired and motivated along the way. And it's just something that I enjoy doing.
Oh, nice.
And it's not about putting a spotlight on it and let the whole world know what you're doing. You know, sometimes you do things because you love it, you know, not because of anything else. And, you know, I've enjoyed doing that. And, you know, we're actually getting ready to launch a new online training, which is Team 50/50. You know, you guys will hear about that a little bit more later on. Just working out the kinks right now before we actually go public with it. And
awesome.
Again, it's going to be about online training and coaching and so forth, with some Zoom calls attached to it also, because we realize that when you're able to, you know, stay in contact with the people that you're working with and make it more personable, you get a lot more out of it. Not, you know, it's not just about making $1, it's about changing lives and helping others.
But it keeps you accountable too,
yeah,
I'm sure.
You know, so
you know,
that's what I've been doing, folks, and I'm
nice.
enjoying every second of it.
Can people? I mean, is your group tapped out? Do you still have some entry people can enter, or is it? Do you have a limited amount?
Right now, with the groups that I've been working with in Saturdays, it's tapped out. I don't think I can take anybody else. But once Team 50/50 is launched, there will be a link attached to whomever wants to get in.
Oh, great.
Just, getting into those Zoom calls on Saturday, and we're gonna break it up a little bit more, where it's not just on Saturdays, but scheduled times. You know, like, you know, maybe on a Wednesday at, you know, between 5 and 7 or 5 and 6. You know, I'm still gonna have my Saturday morning group with the guys that I'm working with right now, and I have guys, you know, for as far as Qatar, I have, you know, a guy in Australia.
Wow.
I have a couple of guys, quite a few guys that stateside. You know, so the group is very diverse and from around the world, and it's shocked to see that with everything that was going on with the virus and so forth, that as a community we still come together, you know, for the same thing, and that's to improve on our lives, you know, no matter what's going on. And, you know, we're all going through this, you know, no matter what some people might think, you know, we might not be affected by it, but we're all going through the same thing. You know, the gyms that are closed here are, you know, closed in Qatar, the gyms are closed in Australia.
Yeah.
The gyms are closed in Tunisia, like wherever you're at, you know, we're all going through the same thing, but we find a way to continue to do the things that we do, and that's, you know, stay fit and stay healthy, you know. So that's one thing that I've been very appreciative for this group, that, you know, come together every Saturday morning, and, you know, of course, you know, still have to do their workout program and dieting when they send their check-in, you know, every Friday, you know, before we get into this group call. So, but I'm having fun with it, and, you know, I'm enjoying giving back, you know, for everything that was given to me, you know, as far as knowledge and so forth throughout the years, being a pro bodybuilder, just being an athlete, you know, so trying to pass that knowledge on, you know, to everyone else.
Awesome. You've always been a very approachable champion, and that's a great trait, and that goes with the title and stuff. How can people reach you? What's the best way to reach you? Instagram?
Right now on Instagram at Flexatron Rhoden. I'm also on Twitter. Might not use it much, but mainly on Instagram.
Yeah.
If you send me a DM, I guarantee I will respond to you.
All right. Very cool. More than your phone calls? If I text you? Just
always,
kidding.
Dave.
Just kidding. You've been good, actually. You've been good lately.
Man, I'm gonna tell you guys.
Plus, if you don't respond to me, I just hit Laura Lee, and usually I can reach you that way.
You know, it's, you know, there are a few people that have come along, and Dave has been one of those guys. I still remember our first like in-depth interview in my apartment in Marina Del Rey at Aqua, and I don't know, we were just getting along since then. You know, it's like one of the few people that I actually enjoy seeing, enjoy talking to, and you know, nothing has changed. You know, 5-6 years later.
That's it.
And I appreciate that, because there are a lot of people that's out here, you know, that's trying to do what you're doing and doing it for the wrong reason, and it's more for likes and follows. You know, but you have stayed true to everything that you have done and continue to do, and I appreciate and love you for that.
Ah, man, you're the best, champ. Thank you so much for today. Tomorrow we'll be back here at Dave Fisher's Firehouse. We're gonna film with Laura Lee, who looks unbelievable. 10 weeks out from the Olympia. You guys will get to see that tomorrow. And then I'm gonna have an interview with in-depth interview with two of you guys. We'll talk more Olympia plans and everything. I'm sure everybody's dying to know, is Shawn doing the Olympia? I'm sure I can already tell in this video where we haven't talked about it. People say, is he doing the Olympia? Is he doing the Olympia? You get the comments are gonna be non-stop. So we will talk.
275. I got hair.
I know, you look so good. I think people have to give you the double take today. Like, is that Shawn?
Yeah, that's the funny thing, man. You know, I do live now, and you know, I get that's like, dude, you have hair. I'm like,
why would you ever shave your head?
I do.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, but you know, I'm just enjoying them up. Mr. Glass.
Yeah, there's Charles over there.
The man, the myth, the legend, the icon.
Yeah.
The masked wonder of the world.
That's right.
Mr. Glass.
He's gonna rob the place.
But you know, thank you guys for tuning in to JTV. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Superior 14. You guys.
Oh,
have
nice.
Superior 14 Intel's Nutrition. I've been with them since April.
Awesome.
They've been great. You know, you guys stay tuned. We got a lot coming for you guys.
That's
It's
right.
gonna be fun.
That's right. Stay tuned. Thanks, Jim.
You know, I've been a big fan for many years.
Very nice stuff.
I just, you know, getting into bodybuilding and, you know, like, I don't know, I guess I'm an old soul.
What years are we talking about? The 90s?
In the 90s. In the 90s. Like, as I started bodybuilding in the
magazines
90s, you know, so, you know, seeing, you know, bodybuilders back in the day and the physique back in the day, just hard and rep, you know, nobody, guys that I follow or into are not necessarily the guys that are ginormous, but the guys that are conditioned.
I have blonde hair then.
Exactly.
Recently dyed it. I'm going through something. I don't know. It's over 50 and making changes.
You know, but it's a pleasure to work out at your gym.
Just finished up?
Today.
Yeah.
With Dave.
Yeah, I'm glad you showed up because he was bummed when he didn't. Yeah, when he that's
camera.
Awesome.
Good thing I did my hair. Yeah.
How long have you had this gym?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah. Well, this location just 6 years. I started in a small.
You were down the street, right? Okay, because that's where we went this morning.
I know.
He took us somewhere else, and we were like, okay.
He went to the original location, so he was late a little
Yeah,
bit.
the old spot.
I was like, this is at the gym.
You
It
know,
sounds like
it's
a
a gym now, but
preschool or
it's a different
something.
gym. Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, another place took over my little spot. It's called Shift Gym.
Oh yeah, that's. But you know, it was great being here today, and hopefully we'll be back.
Hi.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having us, Dave, again.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome.
I guess I better work. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.